Are live and we are set for action here in this one. It is the Gander Outdoor Truck Series here for this edition of NASCAR Heat 4 on the channel, of course. This is going to be a fun. This is on a doubleheader Sunday. I do apologize for the Pocono Xfinity race, and the reason why I'm apologizing is simply just because of one reason. I tried to get the video uploaded yesterday. Internet was slowing down big time, and it didn't actually upload until early this morning. So my whole thing with uploading daily videos, I could not upload that despite recording that race. I did not live stream it. I just simply recorded it, as well as the dirt racing on Tony Stewart's new sprint car game. So excuse me. So sorry for that. Nevertheless, we're going to get going here. We did not practice, but we did qualify, and I qualified dead last. I had to change the settings when I came out, not to lower the settings, but we're going to have relaxed yellows on, trying something like that with the Superspeedways here. So we are starting last because we qualified there. Nobody's actually starting at the rear of the field as well. And Austin Wayne Self is going to be the driver who qualified on the pole in this race. It should be a fun one, let me tell you. Anybody could win. It's Talladega. It's the Truck Series, and we'll see starting off right now if we can win the opening stage of the race and go from the rear of the field all the way in last to the front. The green flag is in the air for the Truck Series at Talladega. If a playoff driver wins this race, it will be in the championship race in Miami. So here we go. A lot on the line here for these playoff drivers. 20 laps in the opening stage of the race.
Still there?
Not a terrible start whatsoever. Still stuck on the outside of the racetrack, at least for right now. Now we're going to move up through the middle, 3 wide on the first lap as we try to get up to speed here at Dega. And now a push from behind is coming from Travis Quappel. You're going to build up quite a big run coming up now. So move quickly to the inside of Friesen. He qualified towards the rear of the field as well here, and he's one of the other playoff drivers. Racing like it's the last lap up through the field here. But quickly on the first lap, we go from last to 22nd at the line.
Got one outside now.
So we're trying to make our way to the front. Still 4 wide now, again in the middle of turns 1 and 2. So we get a push from behind now from the 34 truck. That being Josh Balicki. Oh man, contact as we get really loose now. Balicki very aggressive with the pushing. Almost turned us around off the exit of 2. We're going to keep it going.
Outside.
Wow. Still pushing us in the middle of the corners. Gave us a huge push. We're going to take that run now to the inside.
Careful. Still there.
Now up through the middle. A good fake on Jennifer Jo Cobb. Decided to go right up the middle here. Risky move doing that, but we do at least clear Matt Crafton so we catch up to another fellow playoff driver of Ross Chastain. See if we can get a run going on the outside here. I think it's possible. The outside didn't work as well in the corners at Daytona the last time we were on a Superspeedway here in the Truck Series on NASCAR Heat 4, but nevertheless, here we go. Maybe we can get some help from behind from Matt Crafton. Nope, to the inside. Here we go, 3 wide through the middle in turns 3 and 4. Crafton comes down to help us. Going to get past Chastain, but Cobb is going to be able to get right back around us. But now we're 3 wide here. All 3 women in the series, 3 wide through the tri-oval. Back to the line, we're going to clear them all. We're already up to 12. Harrison Burton losing a ton of momentum, almost comes down and blocks us out of the way. We're just able to squeeze under, never had to let out of the gas. Here's the pole sitter. Just to the outside of us. Look at this field, man. 3 by 3 by 3. All the way through. Now push from behind from Austin Hill. Big side draft on the 22 truck of Austin Wayne Self.
Car outside.
quite get enough of a push quite yet here.
Careful, still there.
I mean, we might not even make it to the end of the first stage of the race without a caution the way we're racing right now. And if we are going to get caution, it seems like it's going to be the big
Stay low,
one.
stay low.
We only have 16 laps, but at the same time, being in the top 10 right now, we got to be smart with the moves that we are running. Despite being 3 wide for pretty much since the drop of the green flag, we've seen 4 wide a couple times already. A single file freight train line now forming on the inside of the racetrack. So the last 2 playoff races we have had here, they've been pretty spectacular. Bristol was really the only lackluster playoff race we've had so far in the Truck Series, but obviously if we win, we advance to the championship race. If not, we'll have to go back to Martinsville looking for a win once again. We don't want to have it come down to that. Right along out the in-truck cam for the first time as Gilliland goes high, and he's just going to be able to come down in front of Lupton here, but again, nose to tail right now. For at least the top 5 is what it's looking like. And now Sheldon Creed stuck on the outside. Todd Gilliland might be up there to help him. Now he's going to move down in front of Lupton now.
Careful, still
And
there.
now we're going to move to the inside of Lupton, taking it 3 wide into turns 3 and 4.
Top 3, use it if you need it. All right, you're clear.
Sorry for the break in the action there, but we are back. And quickly we get the intenseness back once again. We're in second, right behind the race leader here of Todd Gilliland, looking to the outside now for the race lead. Austin Hill looking like he's going to go up, try to help us. He's going to give us a push now through turns 1 and 2. We're waiting on it. Here we come now down the back straightaway. A push from Austin Hill. Gilliland looking to block. He almost blocked us into the wall, but not quite. And the outside line starting to prevail now down the back straightaway. Into turns 3 and 4. No, Gilliland going to have the advantage still, but Austin Hill is still locked into the back bumper. Now he lets go. And now we're stuck on the outside. Justine going to get under us as well. Oh, contact with Dean through the tri-oval.
Still there.
Really just trying to pinch him down. Austin Wayne Self trying to push us once again.
Careful, still there. Inside.
Now we're starting to get freight trained here. Nope, Jordan Anderson, he's going to come up in front of us, try to help. We're going to move under him instead. Just kind of hanging him out to dry. Now we're going to get underneath Justine and Matt Crafton through turns 3 and 4. Big run coming here for Haley Deegan.
You got room. You're clear.
Let's see if we can do anything with it here on Todd Gilliland just in front of us. Looks like everyone's going to stall out. We don't have a ton of help directly behind us. We look high again to the start-finish line. Gilliland blocks. We go low. Gilliland blocks that run off as well. We did about everything we could right there. Oh, now we get a little tight.
Looking inside now.
Greenfield going to get back under us. Of course, remember, Clay Greenfield and Grant Enfinger both missed.
Stay
this round of the playoffs after that last race. So, see here, maybe we can get back. No, we didn't. We were close to having him cleared there going into turn 3. We couldn't quite clear him. Captain's still following us though. He's trying to give us some sort of help. Big side draft off the 68 truck now. Trying to really pinch him down here in the tri-oval. Yeah, we got a lot more help on the top. The what he does contact with Greenfield now getting into the corner. Really cut him off. And we were able to stay in the dash there. Got very aggressive with that move. But we're going to need a lot more help than what we've been getting here if we're going to want a chance to win this stage and get that playoff point. 10 points in general, of course. You know, as hard as we can, but there's no guarantees of what may happen here. Look at how close we are to that back bumper of the 4 truck here. Might be able to get to him here and give him a little bit of a shove. Nope, peeking to the inside once again. Trying to go up the track to side draft him, but we just can't get to the inside of Gillen. By the time we build up so much of a run, now we go to the outside here. Trying to stay in the gas and fall back down to the inside of Greenfield. He's going to pick us up. We're going to get a little bit of a bump draft going here. So now we've got help from Greenfield. He gave us a push. Now through turns 3 and 4, we're going to take that push. Looking to the outside of Gillen again. He blocks, we go low. Still just not enough help, at least for the time being. Comes Greenfield. Oh man, he about turned us going into turn 1. All he did was give us a bump draft, but man, oh man. Could have been on purpose for us cutting his nose off too. That is not impossible. Another big run on Todd to the inside into turns 3 and 4. This time we get under him. But now can we clear him? We're just side drafted off one another through turns 1 and 2. Oh, Greenfield's going to go up to try to help Todd now.
Hold your line, got one outside.
Look at him go as they tag team us. He's going to push Gillen back out in front once again. Side by side for second. We got help from Austin Hill now.
Stay at the bottom here. All clear.
Back up to second again here off the exit of turn 2. Can we make a run on Todd? Down the back straightaway. Looking to block us, not quite. Now we get a big side draft off of him. Into turn 3, side by side for the lead once again. With Gillen on the top, Deegan on the bottom. Deegan going to clear Gillen. Gillen didn't have really any help at all. Greenfield came up to help him, but it was too little too late. And just like that, at the line, Deegan's going to lead her first lap of the race on lap 14 here at Talladega. Look at Friesen. He's gone from the rear of the field to the front as well, just like us. And now we have playoff contenders battling for the stage win here with only 7 to go. Still surprised we've stayed caution-free to this point in the race. Here comes Moffitt, another playoff driver as we go high to block. Third lane, starting on the outside, it's Gillen, but he really doesn't have any help. He might just be hung out, and that might be why he's running that third line up towards the wall. Of course, final Superspeedway race, the one and only time we come to Talladega on the season. It's here in the postseason. 6 to go. Third lane coming up the middle. Here comes Greenfield. Still looking to get another win on the season. He won at Dover earlier this year to get into the playoffs. but he was quickly eliminated after a DNF in the last race in a must-win scenario a couple nights ago. Gotta watch Moffitt. I see him coming towards the end of the backstretch. Just runs out of steam though. Never had to come up and block him yet. Here comes that third lane on the top side again. It could be tough to block if they can get there. Oh man, 4 wide now through the middle of the field for third on back. And boy, Sheldon Creed's got a huge head of steam coming. Creed looking to the outside. We block. Oh, just able to block him in time.
You got right. You're clear there.
I know it's aggressive blocking, but we only have 5 to go in stage 1. Looking for every point we can get. You never know if we're going to be able to win a race here in the postseason. Here comes Alfredo towards the top. We give up the bottom. Just able to block Friesen. Can't block all 3 lines though. And there goes Dylan Lupton. Lupton is back to the lead again, and now we're forced up high by Friesen. A little tap to the left rear corner panel. And we got a mad dash to the finish here in stage 2. Really can't predict where we want to go right now either. Macy really wanted to follow Friesen there, but we were to the outside of him. And get a push. Wow. Oh, truck in the wall slightly. It was Creed just behind us. Now we have 4 to go. We're just locking bumpers here at this point. We're going to lock onto the back of Macy. So hard to tell where the corner's coming.
Careful, still there.
3 wide, we're stuck in the middle. Again, just looking for every advantage we can get. Contact now with Ben Rhodes. 3 to go in stage 1. We almost went for a ride. But who can get the stage win?
Stay on the bottom.
We're going to clear Benjamin. Friesen currently in the lead. We're going to try to push another fellow playoff driver of Moffitt on through. Now we look to the bottom here. Can we take it 3 wide into turn 3? Yes, we do. 3 wide for second. Benjamin going to give us a push now.
Still there? All right, you're clear.
Friesen's got a big lead at this point here. We're going to come to the line this time, and we will have 2 laps to go. Friesen looks high, trying to break the air here, break the draft. Did a good job. We're going to need a little bit more help, I think, from behind if we're going to want a chance to win this stage. Lap and a half to go in stage 1. Can Friesen do it? We're just not building up enough of a run now. Caution's out, and that'll end stage 1. So the caution is going to fly. For the first time today, and it comes at the end of stage 1. Not sure exactly what the yellow was on, but I do know we did get a yellow for an incident a lap and a half before the end of the stage. So it was interesting to see if I was going to be able to get around Moffitt or not. Unfortunately, we will advance to the green flag not knowing who could have done it. So there we go. I mean, I lost the lead with 5 to go. Couldn't get it back, and now here we are back at the start-finish line. Drag race, and the green flag is in the air. It's all good until we got about halfway through turns 1 and 2, and it seemed like our run just started to fail there. Look at this mad dash going on right now. Oh man, 3 wide for the lead. Friesen got hung out of line as we try to push Lupton now up ahead.
Clear high. Looking inside now.
Coming off of turn 4 at the line. It's going to be close between Moffitt and Lupton. And now we're going to take it 3 wide up the middle. Contact now. More contact.
Take it inside. Got a car.
Everybody's out.
Got one taken inside.
Unbelievable racing here at Talladega. Creed trying to block her every move. Just going to get to the outside of him, but we don't have a ton of help.
Inside.
Big run off of turn 4. Taking it to the inside into the back bumper of Lupton now. Can we push Dylan Lupton to the lead? So the playoff driver Friesen going from the rear of the field to the front to win stage 1. We'll see how stage 2 is going to roll here. And now we look to the inside of Lupton. He tries to throw the block on us, but we just got under him. And now a push from behind from Creed. Side by side down the back straightaway. Haley Deegan is out in front now at Talladega. We are going to clear everybody in the lead. And we still got Creed pushing on us. And now he lets go. Trying to push us just way out in front on our own here. $15 laps left in stage 2. Just gotta make sure if we do lose the lead, it's all right. Just don't give up the bottom when we lose the lead, because we just get brake trained pretty much at least to the back half of the top 10 before we can start making moves down to the inside again. Here comes Enfinger.
Still there. Stay low, stay low. Still there.
Grant gets so close to our right rear, trying to side draft. We were finally able to get in front of him, block him off. Got a little tight there off the exit of 4, but we're good. We're able to keep the truck on the bottom of the track. Creed getting a big push from behind here. I believe it's Ben Rhodes who's lined up on the inside right behind him.
On the outside now. You got room. You're clear.
We continue to lead at Talladega. 4 wide for second now behind. And boy, Enfinger really got shuffled out of line, and quickly at that. Still 3 wide for the lead. Into turn 1, we got Creed running in the middle, Deegan on the bottom, and on the top it's Josh Galicki right now. At the line, who is going to lead this lap? It's going to be us by at least a couple truck lengths. Still 3 wide though, it's just behind us now. At least for the moment it is.
Car outside. Outside, outside.
Greenfield seemed like he's got a really fast truck in this race. We'll have to watch out for him towards the end of this one. Been giving great pushes to pretty much any truck in front of him. He's able to push them off the lead. He's led some laps himself in this one.
Still there inside. Clear down low. All right, 10 to go. Get a nice move for
We got 10 laps left.
Outside, outside. Got one outside now.
On Balicki, no, wow. See, exactly what I was talking about though. Greenfield, he's able to get to the top of the racetrack, just couldn't clear us that time. Balicki's able to slide down right in front of us now. Big push coming from Chastain. Balicki's going to block us to the double yellow line, can't pass below it. We're forced down, of course.
Stay high up here.
One kind of dry it out there.
Still there.
And to the inside of Balicki, look at how close we are to making contact there. As now it's Ross Chastain giving us a push. Into turns 3 and 4, and Deegan's going to get back into the lead once again here. Chastain's all over us. Now he lets go. Big lead for us. Into the tri-oval, so Deegan's going to lead at the line once again here. Haley leads in this race, 8 laps to go. In stage number 2.
Inside, all clear.
It's kind of zigzagging all over the racetrack down the back straightaway there. Seen that a lot today with not only us, but really anybody that's led in this race trying to continue to hold on to the lead. We do have another playoff driver, Chastain, in second, right behind us too on the inside as well. Chastain looking for a stage win. Get some added points here. We got 9 stage points for finishing second in stage 1, but Stuart Friesen did get the stage victory. We have one truck that is DNF'd in this race, and a couple trucks that have lost the draft right now. Whether that is intentional or not, I'm not sure. It could have been intentional. Oh man, just able to block Decker. Very late move, but now they're kind of splitting apart from each other. Look at us all over the place. We don't want to lose the lead this late in the stage again. That's how we ended up finishing second in the last stage. We ran out of time trying to get around Friesen because we lost the lead coming to 4 to go. We do have a little bit more laps left right now, but can't block all 3 lanes either. Here comes Decker on the very top side of the racetrack. At the line, we're gonna lead the lap. Not by a lot here as we have 6 laps to go. 4 wide for second behind. Decker's well looking to the outside. She's got a push from behind from the pole sitter in this race of Austin Wayne Self. Now we're going to get a push here from Chastain. Couple of playoff drivers working together here.
Careful, still there.
Still trying to get the inside running. Decker on the top, on the bottom right now. Here we come again. Will we lead the lap at the line? Not sure. Dean gives us a shot through the tri-oval. He's still pushing us. Deegan's going to lead the lap with ease. At the line this time, 5 laps to go in stage number 2. The real threat there, I thought. Decker and Self had the chance to move down in front of us, but they didn't. You're just joining us here. We got 5 laps to go in stage 2. It has been an awesome race from the get-go. Look at this battle going on right now. 4 wide in behind, a couple rows back.
Still there inside. Final clear.
Now 3 wide behind us, just in second place.
Car on the outside now.
Joe Nemechek, an unsponsored 87 truck, now looking for the lead. At the line, he's going to lead the lap. 4 laps to go. And Nemechek's got kind of a big lead out in front of us. Remember when we lost the lead to Friesen, we were not able to get it back. Nemechek not even in the playoffs. Friesen was. Could be the opening that Nemechek might need now. Dean lost a little bit of ground there. 3 to go now. 3 laps left here. Caution comes out from down to the end of the stage. That will end the stage. We will not be able to go green again. Spencer Boyd, he's looking on us now. Well, we need some help, and we're not getting it, at least for the time being, down the back straightaway. Nemechek's got a big lead. If we can get organized here, we can get a very big run on him. We're not organized whatsoever right now. 2 laps to go in stage 2.
Here we go.
Here at Talladega. We're the only driver in the playoffs currently in the top 5, but Nemechek still trying to put himself in good position here. Looking to the inside, not going to get him that time. Lap and a half to go. He's getting away again, too.
Car there on the outside.
To the outside of us. Looks like it's Mason Macy.
Still there.
Anthony Alfredo now bump drafting us from behind.
We got 1 to go.
1 lap to go in stage 2. We're getting a big run here through turns 1 and 2 on Nemechek, with Anthony Alfredo just behind us. Still no other playoff driver in the top 5 right now. To the inside of Nemechek off of turn number 4. Alfredo's coming, but it might be too little too late. To the end of the stage, here he comes. He's going to give us a push. Can we get to the inside of Nemechek? Looking to the outside. Not getting the run we need. At the line. Back to the inside. We're side by side for the lead. Through the tri-oval. To the finish of stage 1. Deegan on the bottom. Nemechek on the top. A photo finish at the line. Deegan wins stage 2. Oh boy. And is that any sign of how this race could finish here in the next just over 50 laps? Because that was exciting. I mean, that was just unbelievable. We're going to pit. We're going to take 4 tires. Photo finish to the end of stage 2. Haley Deegan gets the playoff point, gets the 10 stage points. Just in case we don't win this race. Or really any of the next 2 after this one as well. Green flag back in the air here at Talladega. We will have 51 laps to decide the finish of the race. 51 to go. A great jump there on the restart quickly. Getting way out ahead of the second place driver who restarted on the outside there with Joe Nemechek. It's a great move. It looked like we were going to run out of time, but we were just able to get underneath Nemechek and race our way to the front at the end of the stage. Grado had a big run coming. He's now looking to the outside. Didn't have Macy come and follow him. And so Macy's, in fact, just going to go to the inside of him, and he's going to work his way up to second. And Mason Macy be looking for his first career win here in the Truck Series. At the line this time, we will have 50 laps to go in this playoff race to decide who will make it to the championship four and a couple races. Greenfield all the way down there, almost below the double yellow line as they kind of just merge around him going into turns 1 and 2. I'm just trying to hold on as long as we can for right now. Oh, a little tight off of turn 2, but we're still good. Still pretty much just a freight train line on the inside of the racetrack. Now we got a couple guys looking high. Includes Reum, and now here comes Greenfield, but we left the bottom open for him. Spencer Boyd going to be the guy to push him to the front as well. Still stuck on the outside here. We're trying to side draft off the 20 truck of Boyd. Greenfield's going to lead at the line. He might be the truck that we have to beat. We got to beat all of them with it being a restrictor plate race. It's definitely going to be tough. But oh, contact now with Chastain.
Inside.
I got a little testy.
Still there.
Oh man, Boyd got a little loose there.
Careful. Still there. Got one up top.
Quickly to the inside. Here we go. Big move on Balicki. A little bump. Chastain now looking for the race lead. There we go. 3 wide for the lead. We're on the bottom. Chastain in the middle. On the top side, it's Greenfield. Oh, Chastain got a little loose. Still 3 wide for the lead. This is unbelievable. Oh, more contact there with Spencer Boyd.
Hold your line. Got one outside.
So we're no longer 3 wide for the lead. Still side by side though between Chastain and Greenfield.
You got it, Red. You're clear there.
Huge run coming, digging up the middle. What a move, looking for the race lead at the line. Greenfield leads the lap. Just ran out of steam there at the start-finish line. He didn't have enough help. That would have been crazy if that was the finish of the race. Still can't believe Greenfield and Chastain are still side by side for the lead. And again, here we go, digging up the middle. Trying to battle Greenfield and Chastain here for the lead. Look at the side draft and aggressiveness going on. We're going to jump down behind Chastain.
Careful, still there.
Ross currently leads.
Top 3, use it if you need it.
To the inside. Oh, Chastain throws a huge block on us. Contact was made. Not like that. I mean, that was a late block. I mean, I knew it wasn't going to work. I didn't think he was going to attempt it, though, because I knew it wasn't going to work. But Moffitt back into the top 5. Austin Hill up to 3rd once again. He's trying to push us to the lead. Chastain on the top for now. And we're going to squeeze under him. That time he couldn't block us off. Hill's going to push us to the lead.
1
Haley Deegan back out in front here on lap 50 at Talladega, 45 to go. Fastest lap of the race is a 50.740. Fastest lap ever is a 50.494 here at Talladega. So nowhere near our fastest lap ever on this racetrack. But
Car on the outside.
nevertheless, here we go. Big late block. Those late blocks are the ones that cause crashes. Oh man, between momentum being stopped and just... Oh my goodness. Another mad scramble for the lead. Going up the track to try and side draft off Austin Hill, but we can't quite get there. Now push from behind here. From Moffitt. It takes us to the inside once again. Trying to side draft up the 16 truck. Hill leads the lap at the line. Still Moffitt there to push us, and we're still side by side into turns 1 and 2. Moffitt's been pushing us for a while. A little over 3/4 of a lap. We're out in front, way out in front at that. Now let's go. Three laps left. Kind of surprised we haven't had more viewers in this race. It's being Talladega, but nevertheless, it has been a great one.
Got a car high now.
Oh man, look at Waffle trying to squeeze up the middle.
Careful.
It was in a hole that just wasn't there. We're still looking for the lead, and now we're hung out to dry. As now it's going to be Alfredo looking for the lead. 3 wide, we're stuck in the middle. Just trying to keep it smooth at this point. Look at Quaffle just squeezing under us again in a hole that seemingly wasn't there. 4 wide contact.
Got a car low now.
Through the tri-oval, we've seen a lot more contact in this 3rd and final stage than what we have the entire first 2 stages of this race. Desperate times call for desperate measures. This is what we're showing here in this one.
Say hi, say hi.
More contact. That time it was with Sheldon Creed.
Still there. Inside. You're all clear on the bottom end.
And the move on Moffitt. 3 wide racing, Stuart Friesen, he's back up there as well. Only have 1 caution in this race. It was a single car incident, and it's the only driver that is currently out of this race. The only driver that doesn't have a shot to win this one, but the way we've been racing though, surprised we've only had that 1 single car incident at the end of stage 1. No cautions at all in stage 2. And it's been racy since the drop of the green flag here in stage 3.
Careful, still there.
Friesen in 2nd, Deegan in 3rd.
You're clear there.
We've seen battles between these 2 all season. And with a spot for the championship on the line, it could be much more. We're going to get under him.
Still there.
Waffle going high to block Friesen.
Careful, still there.
We got Sheldon Creed pushing us here in turns 1 and 2.
You got room.
Waffle thought about coming down the block. Goes back to the top. Creed has been pushing us for a while. Still side by side for the lead. Hasn't really let go of us.
Still there.
three that's been pushing us for the entirety of the last lap. And at the line, Healy Deegan's going to lead the lap because of it. Now he lets go. But we are going to be able to easily get out in front of everyone. 39 laps left. Deegan back out in front here. Still got about another 19 laps or so before we hit pit road for a green flag set of stops if we don't get a caution before the end of the race. Here's Gilliland. We haven't seen his name in a while. Pretty much towards the end of stage one was the last time we saw him. One driver's lost the draft here. It was a couple laps ago, but it's all fine, at least for right now. Are we even going to make it to the green flag pit stops? Who knows? 4 wide per second now, once again. 38 to go. My goodness. Christian Eckes is up to second. In the Kyle Busch Motorsports truck. Yeah, they're still 4 wide and tight at that. Oh, contact! Truck in the wall! It looked like it was Greenfield. Gilliland got a huge push out in front. As that goes on in the middle of the pack, we got a side-by-side battle for the lead now.
Looking inside now. Clear low.
Oh man, he almost cleared us, but not quite. Eckes giving us the push. So there's 4 wide, there's contact, there's a truck in the wall that looked like it was Greenfield. Somehow, some way, we still lead the lap, we're still out in front, and we still stay green.
Still there inside. You got room. You're clear. Still there inside. All right. You're clear there.
Able to move this truck all over the place. So we've had great handling with it all day for the most part. A couple instances here and there where we haven't had great handling. Oh, late block that time on Gilliland. There's some contact and they're 4 wide again. Gilliland gonna lose a lot of ground though. That was a late block that Jeff Steve pulled on us and I was upset about it. And I'm sure Gilliland's got to be upset with the move I just made on him. Not even racing for a stage win at this point. We're racing for the race win, but we still have over 30 to go. I don't think it matters here until we see a big wreck, and even after then, yeah, I just don't see the racing calming down for the rest of the race here. Just don't see it. These last 10, 15, 20 laps have been the hardest and probably best racing we have seen all day. Here at Talladega, Anderson is looking high. 35 to go now in the race. The last season of the Truck Series here, we had a 3-wide finish. A 3-wide finish to the end of the race in which we won by inches. We had a photo finish in stage 2 on a last lap pass on Joe Nemechek coming through the tri-oval, beat him by a bumper. We have another fantastic Talladega finish in store today. I can all but guarantee that there will be a classic.
All right, you're clear.
We still have 34 laps to find out exactly how this is going to work. Kind of thinking though when I hit pit road I'm going to take fuel only. Try and stay out in front of everybody else. Got to make sure of course we don't speed. we pit under caution, I'll take tires. But
Got one peeking inside.
Greenfield gonna get under us. What a comeback again.
Car there on
Still
the
showing
inside.
that he's got a lot of speed in that truck still, even after bouncing it off the wall.
Car high, careful there. Car there
Now
on
we're stuck in the
inside.
middle. We're splitting us high and low. Finally, we got someone to help us. It's Christian
Car
Eckes.
coming inside now.
4 wide, 3 wide, more contact through the pack behind. Not where we want to be, but it's where we're at.
Inside.
Spencer Boyd pushing us for a slight moment through turns 3 and 4. Now down the back straightaway. Is there room for us to squeeze? No, we were looking at it. It's a small hole, but I didn't think we were going to fit, so I backed out of it.
Still there inside.
Harrison Burton, he's really not been in the top 5 all day, but here he is trying to get into the top 5 now.
Still there.
Oh, truck spinning to the inside of the racetrack. Hard into the inside retaining wall. Caution's out with 33 to go. Couldn't tell exactly who that was, but it was at the front of the field. Luckily, he didn't spin all the way back up the racetrack, because that would have been a catastrophe for the rest of the field. So it looked like it was Josh Reune who went for a wild ride. We got a couple guys pitting. I'm sure a lot of drivers should pit here, including us. Because if we stay green to the finish, we will be close on fuel. Might as well take our 4 tires here. So we're going to give up a top 10 spot to hit pit road, but I don't know. Again, we'll just have to see how this is going to work.
We're going green. Be ready here. Green flag.
Green flag back in the air as it looks as if about the top 17 stayed out. Everybody else came onto pit road. So we know the top 17 on the restart will definitely have to pit before the end of the race. But what about the rest of the field? Will they have to pit? How will these strategies be put into play?
Car high, careful there.
As we are roughly 1 lap to the good on the restart. It could change. But I think if we could stay in the draft, we can kind of save fuel here. As long as we're not in front and leading for a while, I think we can have a good chance of saving up fuel to the end. Oh wow, Enfinger just closed the gap in front of us. Oh man, he gets sideways, there's some contact.
Hold your line, driver.
He's bending fenders at this point in the race. Yeah, so about 3/4 of a lap to the good on fuel. 28 laps to go here at Talladega in the Truck Series. Oh, a little tight there on the entrance to turn 1. There's a hole to the inside. We're going to get there right behind Joe Nemechek.
Stay low, stay low.
And now we're 4 wide. Oh man, almost made contact with Benjamin.
Still there. Careful, still there. You got room, you're clear. Careful, still there. Alright, you're clear.
Wyatt Snyder just going to get under us. Wow. Man blocking us off at that.
Careful, still there. Alright, you're clear.
Oh, almost got into the side of Spencer Boyd now. Everybody jockeying for positions down that back straightaway.
You got room, you're clear.
We're getting very aggressive right now.
Here we go now, 3 wide.
Despite being in somewhat fuel conservation mode. If we do get a caution, we'll for sure be able to make it to the end on fuel. 26 to go, we'll see. I'd see this Talladega truck race ending fuel mileage race. Unique. Usually doesn't happen at Daytona and Talladega. Superspeedway races. But
Still there?
3x3 again. You do have fresher tires than a lot of these guys at the front. Doesn't mean a lot at Daytona and Talladega, but as far as handling of the truck goes, it makes our handling a lot easier. 4 wide now. It's unbelievable. Buff got a little out of shape. We were able to get under him.
Stay on the bottom.
What a pass getting around all 3 of them. And Brett Moffitt after that. Out of the inside of Mason Macy.
Got one up top.
Slowly catching up to Jennifer Jo Cobb, and Deegan is now up to the 4th spot here. We're going to give Cobb a little bit of a push off of turn 2. Stuart Friesen currently leading the field on Christian Eckes.
Still there. Stay on the bottom here.
And get underneath Cobb now, and just like that, Deegan's up to 3rd.
Clear high, clear high.
Christian Eckes in 2nd. We're closing in on him here. Race leader as of right now is Stuart Friesen. Friesen kind of just blocking everybody at the line. How can we take the race lead here in the late stages? 24 laps to go at Talladega. Friesen just going to block us off. Eckes got out of the gas. Top 3 bumper to bumper. Then you got about 3 or 4 car lengths back before Myatt Snyder and Jennifer Jo Cobb are there. Trying to get Eckes to go to the inside, but he's just not going. Now he goes to the top. I don't like this move. Stayed up there to follow him, but now I'm going to dive to the inside. I saw the inside line coming. I didn't want to lose any more ground. So much for staying organized. And now Eckes for the lead. Look at Christian Eckes go. 3 wide now. Deegan to the bottom. 3 wide for the lead. A gutsy move, and we're still 3 wide off the exit of turn 2. Friesen is cleared though. Now it's just side by side between Deegan and Eckes. Eckes got a big side draft there. We're going to get the same, and now push from behind for Myatt Snyder. Back down to the inside again. Can we clear Eckes? No, not yet. Now we'll push from behind from Quaffle.
Alright, you're clear.
Travis Quaffle gets us way out in front. We're going to clear Eckes. At the start-finish line, 22 to go. We are still about 3/4 of a lap to the good on fuel. Not safe by any means, but
Inside.
you know, there is a chance we can make it to the end. And when will those drivers that did not pit under the caution end up pitting? We have only had the 2 cautions so far here today. Don't know all the drivers that pit, so I'm just blocking to hold on to the lead, even though some of them that might get around me will have to pit soon.
Car on the outside now. Looking inside now. Got one peeking outside. Clear high, bud.
21 to go. Bottom opening up again now for Kyle Benjamin. Benjamin trying to pull off a huge shocker for his first career win and his first win of the season here at Talladega.
Car high, careful there.
Quaffle, former series veteran, former champ in the truck series. He's going to get to the lead. Unbelievable, but a huge block down the back straightaway into turn 3. Can we get to his inside? Not quite. Travis Quaffle is going to get the lead here at Talladega. It's been a while since the last time he's won here in the truck series, but can he get it done here today? And the first of 2 races here on a doubleheader Saturday here for NASCAR Heat 4 on the channel. 20 to go. right on the back bumper of Travis Quaffle. Now to the inside as he moved up the track just a little bit. Big side draft now. Got more help than he does. Quaffle to push. We got other trucks to help. So Benjamin to push. Quaffle slowly falling back. Deegan has full truck length out in front now into turn 3. Before Benjamin lets go of bumpers. Going for Joe Cobb, looking for her first career win. She's been in the series a while.
Car outside. Car outside, hold the line.
Cobb has a huge push there from Stuart Friesen. Friesen can't clear us, but Cobb does.
Outside, outside.
Jennifer Joe Cobb to the lead now at Talladega. She's going to pit though, as will a couple other trucks through the field.
Car there on the inside.
At the stripe, lap is, oh man, I think it was led by Benjamin there by inches. Kyle Benjamin's going to lead the lap. We have more trucks hit pit road this lap. Not sure. We're locked under the back bumper now of Benjamin. We can see if our crew chief gives any sort of call on whether or not Benjamin's going to hit pit road this time. Doesn't look like he is.
You got room, you're clear there.
Nope. Mike Snyder pits behind us as well as a lot of other trucks. $17 to go. Talladega 2.66 mile racetrack. Biggest track in the Truck Series circuit. So even with hitting pit road, these guys are going to be able to stay on the lead lap. So if we do get a caution before the end of the race, it is not just going to be this lead pack of trucks battling it out for the win.
Careful, still there.
Everybody else pit that time, looking to the inside of Benjamin. We might be able to catch some lap trucks here before the end of this race. Not at all impossible. Looks like we had a couple more trucks hit pit road there that last time. Big run now for Deegan to the inside of Benjamin. For the race lead, almost out of nowhere, and just like that, Deegan's going to clear up for turn 4. Haley Deegan to the lead here at Talladega. Benjamin looks like he's going to get freight train now. There's some trucks exiting off of pit road. 3 wide, how's it going to work? We got our lap truck of Josh Belicki there. Look, oh man, so many guys had to slow down that time. And only 3 trucks were actually able to stay in the gas. A 3-truck breakaway by about a second and a half ahead of the rest of the field. I wonder if everybody's going to end up hitting here, only because we don't know if everyone can make it on fuel. I don't know. Kind of tough to tell. 14 laps left. About a lap and a half to the good now, so we did save about 3/4 of another lap of fuel here in this stretch. So yeah, it looks like we're going to be able to make it to the end on gas. All those guys that pitted under that second caution, and only caution of the third stage in this race. We are going to have 2-lap trucks kind of in the mix. Josh Balicki is one of them. I'm not sure exactly who the other one is, at least as of right now. This lead pack of trucks. Few of them are a lap down, and some of the others are on a lead lap. That second pack has now caught the lead pack as they look to the outside. It's Balicki leading them. Again, Balicki is a lap truck, but we don't want that outside to get on by, followed by possibly a couple other trucks.
Got a car high now.
Here he comes. We're going to throw the block. So yes, that second pack, second smaller pack has caught the first small pack, leading the field. But we are still out in front, and they are a couple truck lanes back to the lead. But here they come. They outside is building immensely right now. Kind of like we have more contact back there. Tough to tell, but now the inside's open for Gus Dean. Dean pushed by Benjamin. And Gus Dean is going to take the lead. He has won at Daytona in the Truck Series in the past. A couple years ago, we have 12 laps left in the race. He's out in front.
Say hi, say hi. Still there.
Is there a chance? Also, Austin Wayne Self in the mix still.
Say hi.
We're the only playoff truck looking for the win here in the top 10 as we go right up the middle now. Dean looked to close the door. Benjamin on the inside. Now we get to his inside. Brilliant move by Haley Deegan to take the lead again, and now Dean's going to push us from behind. Still pushing us. Now he lets go. We're going to lead the lap. 11 laps to go here at Talladega at the line. Again, here comes Dean towards the top. There's contact. Oh, man! Huge contact. Dean pretty much got put into a wall.
Still there inside. Final clear. Got one peeking outside.
And now here comes Austin Wayne Self getting pushed from Kyle Benjamin. Going to get a push from behind here from Balicki. Remember, he's a lap down. Self pulls down just in front of us.
All right, you're clear there.
We're up to second. Right to the back bumper of Austin Wayne Self. Self will lead the lap here at Talladega.
Still there.
10 to go.
10 more final lap.
Side by side for the lead. East Motorsports 44 truck again. Benjamin pushes us out in front. Are we going to lead the lap this time though?
Hold your line. Got one outside. You're all clear on top there.
I see Freezing back in that pack. I believe Moffitt as well. Ryu now going to get to the lead.
Inside.
Seems like whoever takes the lead is just a sitting duck at this point in the race. Clean air almost means nothing at this point. Push to the back bumper there of Ryu. Remember, Ryu went for a spin that brought out the last caution. He is still in this thing with 9 to go. In fact, he is leading with 9 laps left.
Hold your line. Got one inside.
Corbin Forrester going to get under us now. Deegan's back to 5th.
Careful, still there.
Now looking to the inside of Forrester. We're 3 wide now for 3rd. Nice pass though.
Clear all around.
Looks like Dean's trying to push the leader out in front as far as he can here. 3 truck breakaway again. at least for right now. Dean slips up just a hair. Reunion still leads at the line. 8 to go here at Talladega. Contact at the stripe.
Careful, still there. You're all clear up top.
Big run. Reunion got way out in front of the lead. Digging to the inside into turn 3.
Careful, still there.
Couldn't clear him. Side by side. Reunion out in front. Push from behind now from Anderson. Boy, that pack came on strong when we were side by side. 7 to go. I got turned going into turn 1 there from Gus Dean. Only 2 trucks left on the top. It's Anderson himself. The rest of the trucks on the inside and lined up. Caution. And that'll punch the field back up. Giving everybody a shot now. And we are going to have our 3rd caution of the race and a late race restart to come. Mason Macy might have been involved in that accident. It looks like he's going to pit. It looked like a single car. Johnny Sauter, the only driver out of this race, non-playoff driver at that. Brett Moffitt's actually lapped down. So is Harrison Burke, Josh Balicki, and Ty Gillen. Moffitt a lap down. Balicki gets the free pass, but Moffitt is one of the playoff drivers. So still 5 playoff drivers have a shot to win this race. And we will restart in 4th. It's all or nothing now, folks. I mean, it was before, but it definitely is now. Green flag in the air at Talladega. We will have 4 laps to go, and it looks like we might have spun the tires on the restart. That is not good at all. We just spun the tires on the restart. Struggling to get to the inside. Now we're there. We went from 4th to 8th pretty quickly in the middle of turns 1 and 2, but now we're trying to get formed in here. And inside just definitely took off. What do we do now? How are we going to go from 8th to the lead here in the final 3.5 laps? Well, it's going to start by getting a push now from Austin Lane Self behind. Jordan Anderson still right now on the top. Oh, big push! There, oh, and around goes a 99. No, he saved it. Back in the pack. What a save by Ben Rhodes. Coming on with a head of steam. Now he's still coming on strong. Look at that move. All the way to the top. How loose the 44 truck got. 3 wide up through the middle. Banging off a Nemechek.
Still there. You got room. You're clear there.
This is just unbelievable. Nemechek and Deegan had a side-by-side finish. In stage 2, Deegan goes to the bottom as Nemechek goes up the middle, and we're 3 wide for the lead with 3 to go at Talladega. Off of turn 4, big block by Deegan on the top side. We're going to get there. Contact now down below the Self.
Still there inside.
Crafton going to push him. Now we make contact with Crafton.
Got one peeking outside.
2 to go.
I need 2 more final laps, folks. Here we go. Clear high, clear high.
2 laps left here at Talladega. Crafton's in the playoffs. So is Deegan. Both looking for a shot at the championship. As the winner makes it to the championship race. Look at Self. We're going to push Crafton now. On the inside of the track. No, Crafton kind of went up high. Now Crafton gets shuffled out of line. We're still being pushed by Joe Nemechek, and we're up to 2nd with Austin Wayne Self in the race lead. Big run coming to the back bumper of the 22 truck. Deegan looks to the inside. Self can't block that time. Side by side for the lead. at the line. Deegan leads. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go here at Talladega. All bets are off. Nemechek just not giving us a push, at least not yet. The pole sitter on the outside. We got the second place truck. Contact now as we rub on the 22. More contact. Oh man, look at how loose he is.
Got a car high now.
More contact. Everybody's just trying to hold on. Self back out in the lead again. That might be enough. Crafton gonna give us a big push here from 3 and 4. We're getting a run on Austin Wayne Self through the tri-oval. Is it gonna be enough though? To the inside of Self. Side by side. No, Austin Wayne Self is gonna win at Talladega. What a finish to this race as Austin Wayne Self gets his first win of the year. From the pole, he wins. Unbelievable. By 88 one-thousandths of a second. 82 one-thousandths of a second, excuse me. And no driver is locked into the championship yet. Man, we were just fighting hard on that last lap. I was trying to side draft, we were making contact, and I was doing everything I could. Self made a heck of a save on the last lap. I mean, a heck of a save on the last lap to not only hold on to the side-by-side positioning at the time, but he ended up going on to win this race. He cleared us going into 3. Plenty points to the good, at least right now, but again, we don't know how these next 2 races are going to go. And nobody is locked in to the championship race, at least not yet. We led the most laps. We had the fastest lap as well. 33 laps led in the race. Yeah. Started at the rear and last, finished second. We had a good run going. We just couldn't get it done in the Sugar Lanes 250. That is going to be all here for the first of 2 races of a live stream Saturday for NASCAR Heat 4. I'll see you guys later on, probably somewhat soon. Hit the subscribe button for more daily NASCAR content and great racing action such as this one here today. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the race, the commentary, the video in general. I'll see you guys in the next video.